Shalom, family. Okay, so I was at a campsite last week, and this woman came up to me. I never met her before, but she came up to me and she said, "Hey, I can see you have the spirit." And I was like, "Okay." My wife and I was sitting there, and she just came in and started talking to us. And she said that she was sent to me for encouragement, to encourage me, to write down my dreams or to document my dreams on paper or make videos. So I'm making this video because a lady came to me I never met before, and she told me that I should start documenting my dreams. So that's what I'm doing here. All right. One dream I had. This dream happened to me years ago. I stopped having it, but I had it for about a whole year straight. And the dream was I lived in downtown San Diego, right? I used to go to all the bars and everything and hang out. And I kept having this reoccurring dream every night, man. I couldn't escape it, and it was scary. And what it was something, a voice in my head. It was the Most High kept telling me, "Reggie, you have to leave the city. It's going to be destroyed." And I was not trying to hear that because I just moved there, and I was having fun. I didn't want to leave the city because I was trying to get rich, and be like the rich folks and have a skyscraper and a boat. I was trying to get that life, and so the dream was like this. I was in the city and I was walking, and then all of a sudden I looked up in the sky, and there was like it was like red clouds, and then bright lights. And then all of a sudden, I see this freaking nuclear missile coming. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is it. So I'm running. I didn't grab anything. I just start running. And then the missile keeps getting closer and closer. And then something takes me and it whisks me out from the city. And I end up way far off. I end up somehow being way far off and then watching the city get destroyed. And I kept rebuking this dream. I did not want this dream because I did not want to leave the city. And I kept having a dream every day for about a year, and I could not get it out of my head until I accepted and said, "Okay, all right, I'm going to leave." And when I said that, I stopped having a dream. So, the Most High is trying to tell me that I need to leave the city. And that was, it's 2019 now. That was 2007. And ever since then, I've been trying to get out of the city. Working 2 jobs, my wife and kids. I've been stuck. I've been bogged down to the city. And just 1 month ago, check this out. 1 month ago, we were going through a move process. The owners of the house said that they were going to sell their house, so they gave us a 90-day notice. So I already looked for another place to live. I found another place that was decent around the block. It was 2,100. So I had the deposit already, and I had the money, and I just had to go sign the papers and move in. All right. So then I'm sitting down. I'm sitting down at the couch, and I'm just watching the video, and all of a sudden a voice came in my head and it said, "Hey, Reggie." And I was like, what? Did I just hear that? "Hey, Reggie." And I was like, okay, all right, okay, I'm listening. It said, "Get rid of all your stuff. Go buy a motorhome with the money that you're about to get." And I said, "What money I'm about to get? What money?" And it was just like, "Go buy a motorhome with the money you're about to get and get out of the city." And I was like, okay, all right. And then I was left there. It was like I was just on my couch, and I just spaced out, and something was telling me in my head what I needed to do. So I immediately got up and I told my wife, I said, hey, something just happened to me right now. She was like, what? I said, what do you think about just buying a motorhome and leaving? And she was like, maybe, okay, so maybe sounds good. I said, all right, sleep on it. I said, sleep on it. And then we went to sleep, woke up the next day. We talked about it again. She was kind of with it. So I said, okay, now I need the money to go buy a motorhome because they're kind of expensive. So, I'm looking, I'm searching for motorhomes. I didn't have the money. I had the money for my deposit, so I had about $3,000 saved up, but that's not enough money to buy a motorhome. So then I took a trip to my sister's house. The whole time I'm just thinking about it. I took a trip to my sister's house, and then I told my wife, I said, you know what? I said, it'll be real weird if I get back home and there's a check in the mail. And she was like, yeah, that would be funny. And then, that was it. I get back home, there's a check in the mail. I'm not going to say for how much, but it was a check in the mail. It was from my retirement. And I got a check in the mail. And I was like, we looked at each other like, wow. That's the Most High. That's how the Most High works. I said, all this time, 9 years ago, 10 years ago, I'm finally get the chance to get out of this city. All the Most High, all praises to the Most High, man. So that day, I got that money. The next day, I went to the bank, cashed the check, and bought a motorhome the same day. The hardest part was getting rid of all my worldly possessions. I had so much plants and gardens. I love gardening. I had so much stuff that I was going to try to sell it, but I had a lot of stuff to sell, but it was just too stressful. So I just gave it away for free. I just was like, I telling my homies, telling, my friends, because, hey man, I got all the stuff that they all wanted. I gave it to them for free. They was all trying to get this stuff from me while I was back, and I was going to sell it to them, but I gave it to them all for free. And they were just like, wow, man. He's like, you're serious, huh? I was like, yeah. The Most High set me on the path. I got to go. Because if I don't, I don't foresee any other way for me to get out this city. So we hopped on the road, and we've been on the road ever since. We left the city. We went to different campgrounds, boondocked a few places. It's just beautiful. It's beautiful. And I don't have to come up with $2,300 a month anymore for rent. That's a lot of money. I had two jobs, 2 city jobs, working back to back, and that was stressful. I didn't know how I was going to get out of it. Fortunately, one of my jobs, it didn't work out too well, so I was able to leave that job. I was able to leave it, and it's no sweat off my back. Because I don't have to come up with $2,300 a month anymore. And I get to leave this wicked city. Ain't that something? All praise to the Most High. So, that's how those things work, man. And I'll do another video on some more dreams that I had. I had another dream the other day, but I'm going to do a separate video on that one because that one's kind of different. But, yeah, man, so this sister, she came up to me, and she walked up to me, and she said, hey, I see what you're doing. I was like, what do you mean you see what I'm doing? She said, I see you, I see you. I see what you're doing, And I was just like, she said, I was sent to you as encouragement. And she said, I want you to document your dreams. You got to document your dreams because you might have to go back to them one day.
Hey, babe, you okay?
So that's pretty much what's happening. One moment. Let me tell my wife I'm all right. Yeah, I'm just fine.
Okay, sorry, I forgot the walkie-talkie in the car, but everything's good here.
Okay, all right. I'm doing a video right now, but I'm here.
Okay, they're playing in the center, so call me if you need me.
Okay.
Love you.
All right, love you too. All right, so all praise to the Most High for that. So This sister just came up to me. I didn't even get to get her name. She came up to me and she just dropped some stuff on me. And it was right on point. Because I've been writing down the scriptures and my studies and everything, but I haven't been documenting my dreams. And this sister just came out of nowhere and told me that's what I need to start doing. So the Most High works in mysterious ways. He's working with his people, man. And I just want to say again, all praises to the Most High, Yahuwah, or Elohim. It's truly a blessing to have this stress lifted off of you. I had so much stress on me. It was unbelievable. Working 2 jobs, barely getting a chance to spend time with my children. Water bill, electric bill. You know, my car is paid off. My motorhome is paid off. You know, I got money. I got enough money to live. I don't got to come up with all these different bills. The only bill I have really maybe is my cell phone bill. And I already had a food storage. I already was saving up a crazy amount of food already. So, you know, once again, all praise to the Most High. I'll do another video on some more dreams that I had. All right? Shabbat Shalom, family. I love you all.